Hi, my name is Carmen Villadar, and I work for LuckyStudent.com, and I'm their digital relations manager. And what does that exactly mean? It's almost like PR, but online in the digital world. You can also follow me at Lucky Student on Twitter, but really, I'm actually Digital Femme online, and I've had that since 1995. So you can follow at Digital Femme on Twitter too. So I met the famous Deb_H2O, who's apparently the #2 ranked Twitterer in the social media week, which was last week.
Making me blush.
And she's actually on the other side of this camera interviewing me. So she gives me like a whole bunch of these note cards with awesome questions.
Did you like the cards? Do you like that you have questions prepared for you?
Yeah, and I don't know how long it took her to prepare these questions because like they're awesome.
No time at all.
Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, I thought about it a lot, and then I had the pen and I had the cards on the couch beside me, and as I thought of really good questions, as I thought of who was going to be at the event, I thought about what would be important to them around a community manager. And then I wrote down the questions, and I just kept the questions in that people like to answer.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So I'm flipping through them, and they're all good, but she said I can only pick one. So knowing me, the lover of challenge, I picked the hardest one that I think was the hardest one, and it is this. Can you see that?
Does success in social media come from art or science for you? Good question.
Okay, it's a very good question, and I think it's a balance of both. Why? Because when you talk about the aspect of art, it's really being creative with how you have conversations and dialogues with somebody. Especially when you're on Twitter, and I don't want to focus on Twitter really. But when you're on Twitter, people always ask me, well, how do you engage? How do you jump into a conversation? Just freaking jump in.
Yeah.
Just jump in.
It's not a science, there's no instructions.
Absolutely, absolutely. So there is an art to conversation. Some people think they have to learn it, but really, just take it from what you know in real life and just transfer it online. And anybody who knows that is Deb herself. And then when I talk about the science part, because I'm like the techie geek, like I think all of you guys are out there, the techie geek part of me says, yeah, well, there is a science to it because, okay, what's the science to it, Deb? First of all, you have to understand all the geek stuff, like the apps that you can use, the different desktop clients, different mobile apps you can use, and how each one is different and how it can empower you. Like, have you heard of TweetDeck? TweetDeck and Hootsuite, they're amazing Twitter clients for mobile and desktop where you can actually do searches, so it's great for marketing. You can do free market research, focus groups, WAS. I think I'm talking too much. What else should I say?
That's it.
I'm hardly ever interviewed. I actually do the interviewing. So we're doing this. You do me, I do you thing.
We're both hardly ever interviewed ourselves. We both have an early interview experience on camera tonight, and both of us are feeling the same way about it. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.